Hey, so thank you for clicking on this video and watching this. So this video is going to be a weird thing. It's going to be much shorter than I normally do. So I actually recorded a run for this game that I really enjoyed, but it ended up being like 40 minutes long. And I spent like I think we're actually almost at 3 weeks at this point, trying to do some of the audio, trying to like cut a thing and do this long monologue and stuff like that. And I tried recording something in Dota, and it just didn't really work out. I really just ended up procrastinating and doing it, and I think it's one of those things of I'm really just worried about trying to make it like really funny to anybody who watches it, which is really just going to be like 2 people who would probably enjoy it anyways. I kind of just got to be myself when I do it. So I really kind of just wanted to do something and get it out there. And so what I did was I just went ahead and cut a snippet from the run of really the new areas I was experiencing when I was doing it, and then the boss that I was doing. Actually, to correct myself, I don't think what you're seeing here is a new area. Well, if you haven't played the game before, it's a new area. Surprise! It's a cool clock tower. Spoiler alert, I go and I face a boss that like I had lost to a lot, and I really wasn't sure that I was ever going to beat him, but then I was having a really good run and I ended up beating him, which was the reason why it ended up being like 40 minutes long, because I went like to 3 zones past this that I had never been to. That's like a good minute and 30 seconds of me just monologuing of what you're actually looking at. This is what I get for watching too many YouTube videos breaking down films while I'm here in my apartment. Now I'm just like breaking down like my own style, or not even that. I'm being a little, there's a word there, self-indulgent, is that what you would say? Maybe not. But anyways, I'm really hoping that I can get into making videos again. I had a lot of fun when I was doing it, and so I'd like to do it again. I'm currently playing Dota right now, a lot, which, I don't know. What I really enjoyed about my CSGO videos was like the voice chat and stuff like that, and I don't think people voice chat enough in Dota to be like that. So I might just end up doing cuts from videos. I might do that. Or I might just try and do games like roguelikes and then just talk while I do the runs. I was trying to do that earlier and it wasn't going too well, but maybe if I have practice, it would come easier and it would flow better. But now that I'm in my own apartment, I have a better time, easier time, just making it nice and quiet and being there to record. And this is something that I wanted to do, something that I wanted to try. Maybe I'll go out on a limb and maybe actually try and do like content of like trying to do a joke or something, or like I think it's it's banana something, but I had a friend showed me a Hitman video for that. It was just hilarious. The dude's playing this like orchestral music while he's just collecting all the different bodies in a video game. The Hitman Absolution, is that the name of the most recent one? But I don't think right now I'm not creative enough to do something like that, but we'll see. Never degrade yourself when you don't know what you can do. That would keep you from doing something. Classic example, I'm not a math person. I said as I was cheating on math, and then 3 years later I'm taking University Physics 1. Gosh darn it, I almost got an A in that class. I think I got a B+. Maybe just a B, but way better than the people that dropped out. I was really hoping to maybe monologue parts of what's happening in the gameplay, but that's okay. I'm just gonna like vocally say this now so that as I'm watching this later, I can really resonate with my disappointment. This guy here, he is a pain in the ass. So this game basically how it controls. This game how it controls is they control your progression through items and upgrades that you can buy. The upgrades really don't empower you too much. They really more just like let you do different play styles that keep the game more interesting, or keeps the game interesting. The items, they unlock items that really are more powerful and let you do a sort of Metroidvania progression. And so all the weapons have 3 stats, or not all the weapons. Each weapon, it has one of the 3 strats, which is brutality, technician, and survivability. Survival. And so the stats don't really affect the weapon, but give them damage, if that makes sense. Then they just nominally put the weapons in the different categories. So, like, your ranged weapons tend to be in technician, your swords tend to be in brutality, and then survival tends to be like shields and things. So what hurts me is that I really like brutality weapons. I like using melee, and I like just like using a shield and stuff like that. The thing is, though, that's not good for facing bosses. So how I actually ended up beating this was that, if you see, I actually parry a good bit, not enough, but more than I used to previously. And then my weapons all do bleeding. Then they also do poison damage. So traditionally, what's been hard for me with this guy is, you know, being able to stick on him long enough. I mean, like, look how much this guy goes around. I'm never able to get like more than 1 or 2 hits on him. But so I was able to just do those damage over time effects on him, and then kind of just let him dance around the stage. And then also, so I did a good thing here, and I did a bad thing when I went in with my my mutators. So if you see on the far right, the one that looks like a health potion, that gives me 30% of my health extra. So that just is a 30% HP buff. That's really nice. I really enjoy that one. The other one gives me health when I parry, which is really good because you parry a lot in a boss fight. The other one gives me plus, I think the base is 219 damage, but it scales, plus 200 damage when there's more than 2 enemies around. And like the 4 bosses that I've gone against, I think only one of them, excuse me, has actually had mobs with them. So that's just a really bad thing to go into the boss fight. I knew that going in, I just didn't have enough money to actually fix it. I think also at this point in the game, I was starting to have a heart attack, figuratively, or literally. I don't know. I think you can have a heart attack at 21. But then, so here I was like, I'm out of health potions. He can one-shot me. I do it, and then I paused the game because my heart was beating so hard, and I needed a moment to breathe. That's all that's happening right now. I'm just like holding onto my chest, and I'm like, good times. So I've taken a long time to say this. Basically, I'm interested to start doing videos again, and I'm hoping it goes well.
I was thinking maybe you should come with me. You just play your song and I'll accompany. Always know the greatest things in life are free, so I invested my money in your company. Like where you wanna go, girl, I'll take you there. Let me put another flower in your hair. When I'm with you, I can't even have a care. Take all of my soul, I'm not afraid to